And welcome back to the channel. On this video I'm going to be riding the King Bull Rover 2.0, as you see it right there. And on this video I want to talk about European e-bike laws versus USA e-bike laws. And one of those places, this bike is legal, and the other, it's not legal. So let's hop on and talk about the differences in the laws. And this bike, I should mention, is a class 2 or class 3. It's class 2, as you can pedal it up to 20 miles, or throttle it up to 20 if you want, or pedal. And then you can pedal it up to 28 miles per hour, so a little bit beyond the 20. And so in the US, that's legal. So let's give you the US law. This is in general. Some states might be a bit different, but usually these are the laws overall. So you can, there's 3 class levels, right? There's the class 1, class 2, and class 3. So class 1 is up to 20 miles per hour and no throttle on the bike. Class 2, same thing, up to 20 miles per hour, but you do have a throttle. So you have the option, you can throttle, pedal, or do both. And then class 3 level is up to 28 miles per hour, throttling up to 20, and then beyond 20, the throttle will cut off and you will have to pedal to get it to the 28 miles per hour. So that's the US law, and for the most part, although a few states are different, like Oregon is 1,000 watts, the motor is usually in most states 750 watt is the maximum. And like I say, states like Oregon have a 1,000 watt maximum. So that is the US law. Then we move to the Europe law. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I get several viewers that watch from Europe, and they talk about the comparisons, you know, and you think you got it bad, and we're complaining about how fast we can go and how they're limiting and all this. Well, try their laws, and they're right. So basically for them, they have a top speed of 25 kilometers an hour, which equates out to 15.5 miles per hour. So that is definitely slower than our class 2 level here in the US by a fair amount. If you take 5 miles per hour off of a speed, going, you know, at a slower speed, that is a lot. That's a big difference. So try that, and then try this one. Their motor can't exceed 250 watts, a third. So you're getting 5 miles per hour slower speed, or 13 miles per hour if you go by class 3, and a motor that can only have 1/3 the power that you can have here in the States. And they also have helmet is not, you do not need to wear a helmet, although they require, it's a requirement or a suggestion, I think. I don't think you have to wear them now, I think, and if I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments. I'm sure we have a lot of European folks that are watching from there that can comment, and if I said something incorrectly, please correct me. But that's what I gathered from my looking on the internet. So they're right. I mean, you think about it. What if it was, the laws were changed to the point where we had the same laws as they do in Europe, here in the States? People are up in arms now. Some people, including myself, I complain about speed. You know, I wish, for example, the 28 miles per hour that we're already allowed to go, I wish they would just drop the throttle business Wasn't sure what that guy was going to do there. I wish they would just drop that throttle business. You know, throttle or no throttle, and just go with a speed limit. I like the fact that Europe has that, but I don't like the fact that they're only going top speed 15 miles an hour. But I do like the fact that they just have a speed limit. There's no class levels. I'm not a fan. And if you watch this channel on a regular basis, you know my thoughts on the class levels. I like to dump that so quickly. The 28 miles per hour I'm okay with. Just make it that. Don't worry about class 1, class 2, class 3. And if you're gonna ride on a trail, then it's up to you to ride a little slower. It shouldn't always depend on how fast the bike can go. I'm not a fan of that. I'm more of a fan on letting the rider control their speed. So sometimes they need to give it a little bit more to get up a hill. Sometimes they got to give it a little bit less to go on a trail and share with others the trail. So let me know your thoughts on that. How would you like to have the European e-bike laws here in the US? Or vice versa? How would you in Europe, anyone that's viewing from there, like to have the US laws put over with what you guys have in your area there? How would you like to be able to go even 20 miles an hour, but how about 28 miles per hour? Even if it is with pedal assist, I'm sure you'd love that. That would be a big difference. I'm in an area that I've not been down before. Pretty nice here. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. I mean, we really don't have it that bad when you think about it that way here in the US compared to Europe, I gotta say. Oh, that road I was just on is called Breezy Creek Road. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go straight on here. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. I'll just end it right here, but I thought I would take a look at US versus Europe laws on e-bikes, the differences. So thank you very much for joining me. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to leave a comment on this video or any others that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, be safe everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.